Aberdeen's Betfred Cup semi-final against Rangers could be changed after the SPFL announced a rethink on the arrangements for October 28. The SPFL has gone back on its original plans to play the semi-finals on the same day, after concerns raised by Police Scotland this afternoon and protestations made by both the Dons and Hearts. A statement released by the governing body this afternoon confirmed that Hampden Park Limited had agreed to waive the legal obligation requiring all semi-finals involving the Old Firm having to be played at the National Stadium. This could allow Murrayfield to be used as a venue for one of the games. The Dons game was due to be at noon, with Hearts semi-final with Celtic also due to take place at Hampden Park at 7:45 p.m. on October 28. The announcement on Thursday had been met with widespread condemnation, with both Aberdeen and Hearts voicing their protests to the SPFL regarding a potential change. SPFL Chief Executive Neil Doncaster said it was pleased to now be able to explore a more suitable solution, with the legal agreement waived. Doncaster said, after the draw, we spoke to Hampden Park Limited to ask whether they would release us from a contractual obligation to host all semi-finals involving the Old Firm at Hampden. They declined our request and we were unwilling to breach this contract and risk legal action. However, I'm pleased to report that we have been contacted this morning by SFA Chief Executive Ian Maxwell, who said that Hampden Park Limited has now reconsidered that position and have agreed to waive that legal obligation. This is clearly extremely welcome news. We immediately contacted Police Scotland and informed them of this development, and this has enabled us to open talks to explore whether the match could be staged at an alternative venue in the timescales available. Whilst we are taking nothing for granted and are unable to make a definitive announcement at this early stage, if agreement can be reached between all parties involved, this would allow us to change from the original kick-off times which Police Scotland specified to ensure the matches could be staged at Hampden on the same day. The good news is that fans would have more convenient travel arrangements. Whilst we received firm assurances from both Hampden Park Limited and Police Scotland that they were able to host both games on the same day, today's very welcome call is a potential game changer. Everyone recognizes that it would be better if we can hold these matches in separate stadia, and the fact that we're now able to explore that option is great news. We will now discuss with a number of parties, including the SFA, Police Scotland and the clubs involved before reaching a definitive position, which we will announce as soon as possible to enable fans to make the necessary travel arrangements.